Hello, this is Objects of North Devon, a weekly podcast designed to bring the museum's objects out of their displays and into your homes. My name is Adam Murray, and I'm the Learning Officer at the museum, and today I'd like to talk about the Peggy Lines collection. Henrietta Lines, better known as Peggy, was born in 1925, and she was part of the highly successful family company known as Lines Brothers. This was a British toy manufacturer who produced famous toys during the 19th and 20th centuries, and it's very likely that you've played with one of their famous creations, as some of their companies included Meccano, Dinky and Hornby. Originally a teacher, Peggy joined her father Walter in running the famous toy store Hamleys of London, which Lines Brothers had just recently bought, and Peggy became chairman of the store and successfully ran the store up until the 1970s. So where does our object come in? Well, Peggy left Hamleys in 1976 and decided to retire to Instow in North Devon. She'd collected a huge amount of toys during her career, and when Peggy passed away in 2011, she left over 500 historical figures to the museum, including kings and queens and famous notables. Incidentally, at the same time, the V&A of Childhood bought Peggy's Doll's House at auction for their collections. This wonderful object was part of the collection gifted to the museum and is a small replica of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation coach, which is said to have been displayed in Hamley's window during the actual coronation in 1953. For such a small toy, or figure as Peggy always insisted on calling them, it has an amazing amount of detail, everything from a fully working carriage, the riders or postilions holding up their reins, and Elizabeth and the Duke of Edinburgh faithfully reproduced inside the coach. It's one of my favourite pieces for its colour and craftsmanship, and we're incredibly lucky to have this object, which comes from a rich heritage of British toy making. But also, I think it tells an amazing story of someone who enriched local and national history. If you want to know more about the Peggy Lines collection, she's part of our hidden collections, which features on our Google Arts and Culture page, and you can find the link for this in the post. Thank you for listening, and please join us next week for our next podcast. Cheerio!